Hello there. In this Tech in 10 video, we will show an accessibility tool developed by Microsoft. It's called Immersive Reader. Immersive Reader increases readability in your students and is designed to support students with reading challenges. Let me show you how this full screen reading experience works. Microsoft has been busy these past few years expanding their Immersive Reader tool across a variety of their own platforms. It is now working with third-party edtech tools as well to improve the readability of those tools. These are just a few of the long line of platforms you can find Immersive Reader applied. For example, their browser Edge has an integrative immersive readers, so students can have a read aloud function on any website you may assign for reading purposes. Nearpod has recently embedded the reader tool within their application. This list of edtech tools is continually growing, so check your favorite tools to see if they've embedded Immersive Reader as well. Let's see how this tool works. I've logged in to my Microsoft Office 365 portal online. Your students may find a reading assignment you give them in either their OneDrive or in a class notebook that you have provided them. I am going to open my Immersive Reader example that I have for you for this demonstration. To find Immersive Reader, you're going to click on View, and then at the top you're going to click on Immersive Reader. The tool will open in a new window, and it'll change the font size, it'll change the spacing, and it gives a simpler view, getting rid of what I call the noise of the application with all of the ribbon tools. To begin your read aloud, you'll click on the green button here at the bottom.
Most teachers call them procedures. It's a set of tasks we create for our classrooms to make the day-to-day efficient.
You would think that just the idea of reading the text aloud would be enough to assist your readers. But Microsoft listens to teachers and what benefits their students need. Microsoft has gone a few steps more to improve the reading experience. They can increase the voice speed or choose between a male or a female voice in the settings button here down by the bottom by the play button. And there's more. If you'll click on the double A's here at the top left corner, you'll see options for text preferences. A reader can increase the size of the font, increase the spacing between the words. There are also 3 fonts to choose from. These fonts are optimal for students with maybe some dyslexia challenges because of the weighted lines at the bottom make it easier to read for them. They also have these color backgrounds. These color backgrounds can help your students with the readability a little easier. As from past experiences with students with reading difficulties, they tend to say that the letters stop jumping when they choose a different color background. And it's much like what I used to do in the old days with those colored transparencies for my students that they can overlay on the top, and it helped their readability so much more. The next tab is one of my favorites in Immersive Reader. It's the grammar options. Grammar options allow the students to turn on syllabification, but it also allows them to turn on parts of speech and color code those parts of speech. Those students will be able to look at the word and know that, oh, if I see a red, then that must be a verb. You can also turn on those labels, so it gives them a short abbreviation of what that is. So if they forget what purple is a noun, they still have that abbreviation here at the top. The third tab is for reading preferences. A full page of text can be so daunting on a student who may lose where they are in the text from time to time. Line focus really helps with that. Students can click on 1 line at a time, or 3 lines at a time, or maybe 5 lines at a time. So we're taking away all of the text and just focusing on a small section. Your students also have the ability for a picture dictionary. A picture dictionary will allow the students to click on a word, and it'll give them a little illustration of what that word may mean. And it'll also give them a pronunciation so that they can listen to it again if they can't quite remember what that word sounds like. Now, remember, not all of the words are going to have a picture, because like the word efficient, you really don't have a picture that can illustrate the word efficient. However, your students still have the ability to re-listen to that word through that audio link so that they can practice that one word if they're having trouble with it. In reading preferences, there's also a translation tool for your English as a second language students, or maybe for your students learning a second language, so they can see what the translation looks like. They can choose to translate a word, just one word, and you can see that I've chosen French. So here we are, we have the English version that they can listen to, but they also have the French version that they can listen to. But they can also choose to translate by the whole entire document. It'll also read it aloud to them by clicking on this play button here at the bottom. The translation list is very extensive, and it keeps your students within their text without needing to maybe copy and paste the entire document to an outside translator tool. Immersive Reader is a handy tool to have. It's simple to use, it improves comprehension, and it increases fluency. With the application embedded in so many of their Office products and third-party apps like Nearpod, your students can gain the confidence knowing that they have a tool to support them. Happy reading, everybody.